I'm not speaking to you guys. I'm literally speaking to my own fucking self. And I'm not gonna cut this video. I'm just gonna let it be as it is. Because a lot of us hide our fucking insecurities. When in reality, bro, we should just fucking question what the fuck these insecurities are. Question the opposite of what the fuck you are. Question it. If it's there and you're tapping into your highest fucking version. Or no, you wake up late. Why the fuck did you wake up late when you said you're gonna fucking wake up late? I mean late, right? Early, bro. Like, think about it. Yeah, I just smoked some weed. And a lot of you guys might be like, this guy smokes some weed, bro. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, bro. He's fucking dumb, bro. But you know what? I integrate those fucking thoughts, what I just said. Those thoughts, I literally put them into words. And those words, I integrated those words. So if you're ever there, sitting, and you're like, oh my God, bro. What the fuck am I gonna do, bro? What am I gonna do? Oh my God, bro. I can't do this, bro. Oh my God, I'm just gonna keep repeating the same patterns, bro. But let me tell you something. This is not just a fucking content creation, fucking video and shit. But let me tell you something. When there's creation, any sort of fucking creation, let the moment be of expansion. Let me repeat that. What the fuck is going on with my tone, bro? If there's any sort of creation, I love this. If there's any sort of creation, like you're fucking creating a course, you're taking a book and excerpting a certain fucking sentence and then implementing it into your life. Any sort of creation, let the moment be of expansion. No matter how small, no matter how big. Fuck polarity. It fucking drives us nuts and allows us to just stay in the 3D when we polarize things. Instead of me seeing my past as bad, why don't I see it as good and it's actually serving me? These past fucking, I'd say 5 years, I've been repeating the same motherfucker. The same version. And I did manifest millions of fucking things, bro. And I'm so motherfucking thankful. You know, and there's the thing. I was sitting there, bro. I'll let this video be a YouTube video, right? But anyways, I always say that. See, I'm coming back to like the old version. So why did I even have to say that, you know? So I'm here creating this video for myself to see. Not you guys. Because what I said in the beginning of this video, I'm not seeing you guys. I'm seeing my own reflection, bro. Through kids, through family, through social media, through anything. I'm seeing my own fucking reflection of what the fuck I was supposed to fucking be. And yes, there's things that I'm comparing myself to social media. I'm comparing this to this guy. That's fucking normal for the human brain to operate like. The human brain operates in all sorts of ways that are moldable. And I'd say, not to my extent of knowledge, I'd say that, basically on my extent of knowledge was not too high and based on the brain. The brain likes to stay comfortable, right? And there's things that you can't change about it. You can't, maybe. That's what I'm saying. Maybe you can change the way the brain operates. But anyways, before I delve into all that shit, like knowledge and shit, you know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power. Only when implemented, bruh. And you know what I've been doing these past fucking 5 years? I've been just looking for knowledge. More. And come on. How did I even put this to work? That's the fucking question that a lot of us don't even fucking literally sit there and question ourselves. How did I use this in my life? Am I just speaking this because I believe it? Yeah, you might be believing it and shit, but are you actually fucking implementing it in your life and equipping yourself with that line of code, which is whatever the excerpt in the book was? Are you implementing that fucking line of code? Are you implementing that line of code? That's a fucking question. So what are you gonna fucking do, bro? Are you gonna keep repeating the same patterns like I was? And I'm not just talking to myself, okay? Obviously, I'm talking to you guys, realistically, right? But think about it. A lot of us will fucking judge. We'll look at this video in many ways, in all sorts of perceptions. Your perception is your projection. The way you look at something, it's gonna change the way it looks at you. The way you look at social media is gonna look at you differently. Oh yeah, like this motherfucker's definitely locked in. He's posting every fucking day. He's fucking just saying some shit that's actually spreading the truth. Oh my fucking God, I must treat this motherfucker like he's looking at me. That's how the game fucking works. The game works based on perception, which equals projection. Your mind is a projector. Bam. What's in that perception? Perception's like the software of your projector. Okay? And then the fucking hardware is not hardware. It's literally just moldable fucking software. You can change the fucking hardware if you change the software. That's all it is. We're like computer systems. If you're confused, it's fine. I got you. I'm literally just saying what I'm supposed to be saying because I know who the fuck I am deep within. So I just say this. I just fucking say this. See? I just say this. I just say this. Like literally, bro. Why do I have to sit there and be like, maybe it's good to think, but like, what would I want to like be controlled? Like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like, I've been controlled by that motherfucking thought for the past what? 5 fucking years. And do you want to repeat the same thing that I was fucking doing? I was using social media the wrong way, constantly scrolling. I still have, and I'm not that motherfucking version no more. I am not that version anymore. Maybe I shouldn't even focus on not. I am my highest fucking version at all moments. That fucking identity, because we operate on identity. That's why your fucking identity is so powerful. Your identity is literally your fucking reality. So who the fuck am I identifying as? That's a question you must ask Musk. What's up, Elon Musk? He just literally fucking teleported into my consciousness. You must ask what identity have you been operating from? And who you must be. Okay? So change the identity. You simply just don't rewrite the identity. You collapse that shit. So that's all it is. You collapse the identity, and I'm doing that tonight because I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired of just speaking words that haven't even been doing that shit. Like I say these stupid fucking, not stupid. Maybe some sort of my ego is telling me, "You're stupid, bro, stupid." That's why I just fucking feel like I shouldn't even integrate it into my life. Use it, work with it, instead of allowing it to work with me. Work and. Instead of allowing it to work against me or something like that, because your knowledge is so powerful, bro, and whatever knowledge you have in your moldable brain that you're programming right now, all fucking day long, every fucking moment, like whatever fucking it is. Bam. You can literally like shift your fucking reality in any way you want. And here comes the point where I'm like feeling I'm like passing that threshold of fucking comfort. You know what? That old version of me is a tired motherfucker. He sleeps in, wakes up like fucking 9, 10. Wakes up in the morning, wakes up, right? When I say wake up, I don't see like get up. It's different than wake up. When I wake up like around fucking, there's certain times, like one time, sometimes I wake up 2, 4, and then sometimes 7, whatever it is, right? Like multiple times. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I don't even think, bro. I just go back to sleep. Just go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and then I wake up guilty. And then I try to silence it and be like, everything's fine. I never actually sit with it and actually question myself with a fucking journal and write this shit down. So for those who are watching this video, if you do not like what I say, it's fine. I expect that. You know what? I should just expect that the good and bad are just one. Instead of me just being, okay, you guess I'm not gonna like this. Like, fuck it. Like, I already know, so I'm not supposed to say that. And me giving you guys that is just immediately talking about polarity. When I say that, I don't literally fucking operate based on polarity, because God is impersonal energy. He's not good. He's not bad. He's infinite intelligence. Omnipotent fucking power. There's no fucking duality when it comes to God. The opposite of God is my devil. Like, bro. So this is just me. Me, right? Me. Who's fucking me? Me. 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 It's just a version of you. Of multiple you. Millions of you. Fucking parallel universes. If you've not read that book, read it. If you've read that book, reread it. If you read that book twice, reread it. And you get the fucking pattern. Keep rereading shit and accumulate a certain amount of books, which I have not done. And I'm here I am back again, saying shit that I haven't even done. How about I do it right now? Break the fucking loop. You break the loop, you're fucking God. I was gonna go into a super fucking complex explanation. Why would I have to do that when I can simplify it so fucking easy? Success is you. You fucking operating from a frequency, you materialize it, success. But is it serving you or controlling you? Maybe that's polarization too. Obviously it is. But it just comes down to fucking not seeing things realistically, but not seeing them as they are. Seeing them as fucking you. That's all it is. You gotta see them as you. Be like, okay, and who's you, right? Well, be like, fuck, okay, is what I'm doing right now serving me? There's two versions in there. Is what I'm doing, is what I am, right? I am one, that's one version. What I'm doing right now serving me? And then me. In that sentence, is what I'm doing, is what I am doing right now serving me? See, two. There's two versions in that sentence. So instead, I'm gonna ask myself, you guys can too. I'm not saying you guys, because you're fucking God. And we're interconnected as one consciousness. Why do I fucking believe that? Because I've experienced hella shit. And here I am with my wisdom. And I apologize everyone for just speaking words and not actually putting them to work. Because that's fucking weak as fuck. I can sit there and be all emotional about that, but I'd rather be like, damn. Thank you so much. I came to this moment of realization of what the fuck I've been operating from. And they say it's good to be angry and shit like that. But I feel like you should just find this drive of peace and it's just igniting your soul. That's what I would really describe it as instead of anger. You have this fucking drive that is feeling so easily to execute on the inevitable. The shit that you expect to come. The shit that you expect the fucking highest version of you is. You just execute. That fucking passion within your fucking soul. Your soul is pure energy. The passion of that fucking circulation of the highest power within your fucking veins, within your flesh. To let you know what the fuck you are. Because you can feel your whole fucking body now if you actually consciously focus on it. And that's when you actually let go of fucking versions that don't even fucking serve you. They control you. So this is who I've been and who I am revealing now. I've been the motherfucker that's constantly sleeping in 5 years ago. And every so often I would wake up early. And then I would just go back to sleep. Or sometimes I would just wake up early, execute throughout the whole day, and don't go back to sleep. I'll tell you what. That highest version that I'm revealing now was hidden. Was not even hidden. Delete that. It was fucking not available to me. When it was in front of my own fucking eyes. Literally. Doing its best to allow to permeate through my fucking skull. And go straight to my fucking, this spiritual fucking being that I am. So I'm talking went from the 5D to the 3D. Maybe I said the opposite, bro. The 5D. But you know what the fuck I mean. These 5 years, bro, that highest version, these past fucking 5 years, the highest version of who the fuck I knew I am revealing was right there in front of my eyes. Telling me, this is what you're supposed to do, bro. This feels so fucking right. Bro, is what you're doing, like those voices, is that what you're doing? Is what you're doing right now, like your highest timeline? Like, are you creating something out of this? What's the impact behind this? What the fuck is this moment about? And I actually took it seriously. No, actually, not even seriously. I actually managed to focus on that motherfucking thought. Those thoughts. Those powerful fucking thoughts. Those lines of code that would allow me to just, boom, mold my fucking mind, then reality. Because reality is you. And that's it. But it's not it. Obviously, I got more to talk about this old version of me, and I'm fucking spitting it all. With thankfulness. I'm not spitting it with disgust. I'm spitting it with thankfulness and integration of all of those versions that were controlling me. The versions that are now leaving my body and no longer live in my body. They live in the past. And that past is simultaneously happening right now. Past, future, and present. They're all happening now. And yes, you will not delete anything in your life, even though I said delete once in this video. Excuse me, bro, I'm trying to fucking itch my balls. Just know, they all exist simultaneously. And what version of you? There's fucking millions of versions. These versions are either in the present, which they materialize physically, right? You can still be in the future of your highest fucking version. but you're living in the present so much. Enjoying the present as if it was a future, because it is. Because it's simultaneous, bro. So I let go of those versions that don't serve me. Like the ones that kept scrolling, kept sleeping in, reading books, millions of books, and not even integrating shit. Not creating, using my journal to my fullest potential, because journaling is something I deeply fucking do as my highest version. I deeply within that I know, within that which is journaling, I know I'm supposed to be doing this. I know I'm supposed to be managing my energy more, or time, right? I got a time alchemy course, check that shit out. I've only went through it once. I'm gonna be going through it many times. So I gotta literally manage schedule and structure some time for that. So yeah, that version of me that just went through life without structure, without discipline, without a fucking schedule. It was just random, which is nothing is random. Those fucking, everything that happened didn't happen randomly. Even though realistically, I was in the position of randomness. I wouldn't fucking like have a structure. I had no fucking list to do, or I just fucking go through life like a feather in the wind that's just fucking drifting around and just flowing in the fucking air. You don't even know where it's fucking going. I was one of those fucking feathers. And those feathers will always want to creep up. But I already integrated with those versions, the old versions of me, right? That's why I identified with them, because I knew that was me. I mean, I didn't know it was me. That I knew I was operating from some version that kept me stuck, but not really stuck, more of the energy stagnance. If that's even a word. My energy was stagnant. In a loop, in a cycle of repetition, of knowingness instead of unknowingness. You walk in the unknown, you walk with fucking courage. You walk with fucking knowingness of the unknown. You know what the fuck is the unknown. And you may think, what the fuck do you mean? You may know what the fuck the unknown is. Because in your mind, you expect shit. And when your expectations are not met, you don't react. You simply think it so much, because if you've integrated everything, every version that kept saying, what if your expectations are not met? What if your shit is da-da-da? What if this is da-da-da? What if you do that? What if me? What if I wah? What if you do? Like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up. And just sit down, bitch. You sit that motherfucker down in your mind. So there's multiple versions of me that fucked up my relationship because I was so immature with reaching out to girls and shit. Love you. What else? The version that just talked a whole bunch of knowledge, powerful knowledge, but not inspired people, but at the same time lost their confidence in them, because that motherfucker, that version, right, that I'm talking about, it was me, never implemented the knowledge that he was speaking. The version that kept waking up late, I'm gonna keep saying that until I remember more versions. I know there's fucking thousands. Maybe I'm gonna, this video might be all day long. And also I'm fasting for 5 days. See, my face was kind of like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I was like, I'm fasting for 5 days. Like I felt that little twitch, but it didn't really twitch. The eyes are the key to the soul. The eyes will tell you everything, bro. You can see people's fucking dream in their eyes of what the fuck you want. If you can see it in them. If you can see it in yourself. If you can see it in yourself, you will see it in people's eyes no matter what. And if they can't see it for themselves, it looks stupid seeing you that fucking way of their stupidness. That's stupid that you can be such a billionaire, Miguel. That's stupid that you're so disciplined and consistent. They'll look at you that way because they are looking at themselves that way. So putting my heart on my chest because I love these versions, okay, that I'm speaking. I love you versions, but I'm just not you anymore. I don't identify with you anymore. I dissolve you now into my consciousness. I've integrated you, and I let go of you. There's more versions I know I'm supposed to be speaking about, and I'm not hiding shit from any of you, because I am you, and you are in me. I am in you, you are in me. So why would I fucking lie to you if you are me? In you, not and you. Me, you. There's no separation. The English, based on what I just thought about right now, the English, it's like separate words, right? But everything is connected. Everything is fucking connected. That's why in code, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really wrong, never. But I allow myself to integrate the ego that says, okay, bro, you know so much, bro. Don't let them know anything. I mean, don't learn anymore. Don't remember anymore or learn no more. I still integrate that version and be like, okay, I'm gonna learn more. You know, you gotta know how to integrate the ego. The ego's an echo. Ego, echo of the version that is controlling you. So you gotta know how to control it instead. So those versions that slept in, that drank weed. What the fuck, bro? Okay, bro, I'm good, bro. Bye-bye. It's fine, bro. I love you. Have a good day. How about you? Good day. But sincerely, just fucking being the one that wasn't authentic. I mean, I was super authentic, and I still am, because I'm revealing the highest version now. So you can see in the video, it's programming itself, because I'm allowing to make the choice to stand up for who the fuck I know I am by recording this video and just posting it on YouTube, because I have no sort of fucking inconvenience to my knowing of this fucking video. I have no sort of fucking judgment towards this video. I have no sort of fucking hatred and knowingness of this video. I have no sort of fucking jealousy of knowingness in this video. I have no sort of fucking angriness and knowingness of this video. I have no fucking hypocrisy and superficiality and unintentional how do you say that word, please? Thank you. Unintentionality. So that's not in the knowingness of this video. It's higher than that. I've integrated all those lines of code, and I am everything. I am nothing. Actually, I am nothing. I feel everything. And when I feel everything, I simply dissolve it. Actually, I integrate it first, and it just dissolves. And then it comes back when it wants attention, right? And it becomes like it wants to become solid because it's dissolving, right? Like water. And then it just like it's into steam, right? And then it wants to come back to life because it was the ice cube instead of steam. And it just wants to come back to its old version of that ice cube. Moldable, physical, touchable. I look gay as fuck, bro. So what the fuck? There's even more versions. The one that hit the businesses, multiple fucking sort of businesses, like drop shipping. I not really tried it, but I looked into it for a little bit, for like fucking 2 days. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this for real. Watch the video and never win anything. Drop shipping. I tried. I'm still trying, and the highest version, it's already fucking monetized through content creation. And I get content creation is like the main source of income that the highest version is pretty much bringing in from. And what else did I try? I tried agency, build my own agency. I tried a knowledge business, and I'm still executing the knowledge business, which is just teach people based on your knowledge, but based on wisdom that you actually integrated. My highest version did that, and is still doing that, impacting millions of fucking lives. What else did I try? I tried reselling. I just looked into it. Like when I say try, it didn't even full out like fucking tried it. Shit, like, oh yeah, bro, yeah, 3 months of reselling. I got 2 sales. If I actually did that, bro, I would just keep going, no matter what. But look, I tried it for 1 day, and that's it. I watch videos endlessly on fucking social media. My phone ringing! Phone ringing! Pick up the phone! That was my consciousness, my highest version speaking, but I wasn't fucking powerful enough to speak up and be like, I'm hearing that voice. Okay, my phone's fucking ringing. Fucking pick up the fucking phone and throw it on your somewhere and hide it, bro, for a second and delve who the fuck you are. Anyways, what else did I try? Reselling. I tried what else? Try fucking trading. My highest version is a fucking amazing trader, like metaphysical trader, and fucking knows all this shit. Like he looks at the markets as if it was like his own consciousness, you know? Like what the fuck? Like it's just, you know? And then what else did I try? What else did I try? Okay, what did I have? Integration, boom boom. Knowledge business. And it's okay to be silent. So a lot of us feel like the silence is awkward. Well, if you don't have any testosterone, it's fucking awkward as fuck. That's a proven fact. Look it up. But if you like it reduces awkwardness if you fucking have all this testosterone built up to the fucking max. But anyways, I'm talking about for real. Like for real. You literally, yeah, the version that felt awkward and shit. Speak the fuck up. See, I'm being awkward now. But anyways, I was talking about trading, and then I went towards many other like fucking ventures of business types and shit, business models. So I'm just think about everything is visualization. Now that I'm fucking thinking about that shit, I visualized this shit before. Everything is a remembrance. It's not learning, it's remembering. So like what do I mean remembering? I just mean that, bam, like you were meant to have this fucking thing. You did it, so you moved towards something. It was just meant to be happen, bam. What else? What other versions that was I before? The versions that didn't go all out on business models, bro. At least I didn't execute, like go all out on something. Bam, bam, bam. Like at least a month of pure fucking discipline, 30 days straight. That version, I love you. I've now dissolved you, and I first integrated you, and now I dissolved you. And any moment you want to creep up, I'm here to tell you that I control you. That I am the God, that you're not the God of me. So, What else did I do? What else did I not do? I mean, what else did that version do? No, I didn't do shit. You know, like, what the fuck? I'm the highest fucking motherfucking God. What I did was... What else did I do? Well, I'll tell you what. But we're not talking about the versions actually were... That more of the highest version was revealed through those versions that were good, right? I'm not just talking about the bad ones. Fuck polarity, y'all. Fuck polarity, Fuck polarity, yo. All you gotta think is that these versions of who you were, you've now you didn't rewrite them. You collapsed them. Okay? You collapsed them. Like, collapse means that you just, like, it broke into pieces of like a fucking wooden... Okay, let's say a wooden fucking... How do you say? A wooden motherfucker, right? Okay, a wooden fucking thing. Okay, wooden fucking... Like, just think about me, a wooden motherfucker, okay? A wood, just pure wood. Why did I make that so complicated? Anyways, it was meant to be, right? A wooden motherfucker, and it just broke into pieces, right? Like, the wood just started, like, cracking and just into little pieces, and it just dissolved into, like, fucking dust. And then the dust dissolved into just nothingness. Just boom. It's dirt. Or, like, less than dirt, bro. Just into energy, into the fucking simulation. So, since I went so deep into that, I'm now this version of this version that's popping up right now. It's saying you just forgot what the fuck you said, but I didn't. You never forget shit. You remember shit because everything is here. You don't forget the shit. You have it, but maybe you don't have it mentally and emotionally. Maybe you do have it mentally, but at what level? Halfway? 3/4? Like fucking little ass shit, remember? What the fuck, bro? Everything is geometrical. I think when you think everything about numbers is fucking powerful. Not saying that be controlled by the numbers in your bank account. If you are, look at those fucking numbers like I have before. This is something I actually did. And I look at I looked at those 0.00 in my bank account. I just stared at it. Like, I just stared at it, whatever fucking facial expressions my body, my fucking was doing and shit. I just sat with it. Instead of fucking, fuck that, I don't want to look at it. The shit that you avoid comes back no matter what. And why, right? Why does it come back? That's so weird. The shit that you avoid. Because it's a version of you that you haven't actually integrated. Everything is versions of you. That's what I'm saying. These versions of who I was served me in some way, but I gotta look at it through its fullness. Fullness of not polarity, but through the bad and good and integrated one. If there wasn't bad, there wouldn't be good. Everything would just fucking, it wouldn't even exist. This would be an entirely different fucking world. Some fucking, I don't even know, bro. Some fucking apocalypse or some shit. I just kidding. I don't fucking know. That's why I look at it, the fullness of those versions, the good and bad, right? Make it one. Okay, now that I've looked at the bad, I can't just let it be bad, because then it's just so imbalanced. So I gotta look at it from a good way so I can just make it one. So in those versions, the shit that was controlling me was this I kept sleeping in, scrolling, working on business models, but not really fully putting my attention on one. And then lying to everyone, my family, everyone, just lying. I got better at that. I'm just fucking lying, bro. Who gives a fuck? Then this is just about the fucking what wasn't serving me, okay? Okay? So all the lying, the biting of my nails and skin, I kept fucking biting my nails and skin. Now look at my nails. You can see them. Maybe not. Anyways, who gives a fuck? I give a fuck. But yeah, my nails were like fucking bitten to the fucking bottom where you couldn't even bite it, to the point that you would, if you would bite that part, it would fucking start bleeding. And then my skin, I still managed to fucking bite my skin. And shit like that. I worked 9 to 5s. I worked all these jobs and shit. It was a factory, yogurt factory. What else? I was working at a, and this is the first time I thought I was in the Matrix, kid. Like in the Matrix, I felt like controlling shit. Because we get to a certain point in life where you're like, oh, okay, wait a minute. Like, I'm supposed to be more than this. So yeah, I was working, my first job, Black Sheep Bar and Grill. That's it. I was working as a dishwasher. I immediately had an instant fucking awakening. It was like a subtle awakening of me not knowing it was an awakening. It was just a, take a deep ass breath. Take a deep ass breath. The fuck up. Thank you. I love you. It was just like a subtle knowingness of awareness. I mean, awakening. Because I was there like washing the dishes. My friend was in the fucking skater. We used to skate, so I got the job maybe from him. And I low-key don't remember how I got that job. Maybe my dad, because my dad used to work there. But anyways, my skater friend was in the kitchen. He was a prepper. He prepped the food and shit. I was in the dishwasher section. I was washing dishes, and I fucking started tearing up. I was like, fuck this shit. It's so much fucking dishes. I felt like it was insanely so much. Now looking at it, it's like kind of the same way. Cause I mean, I like to wash dishes, but like, why would I want to wash dishes when I can do something better? You know? Maybe I should put myself in some uncomfortable situations at all times. Obviously, you must keep doing that. So I still look at the dishes and think, shit, there's so much. I just gotta, and I don't do them, right? Maybe that's just a version of me that doesn't like to execute shit that takes like 5 minutes. Literally, bro. So that version, I love you so much. I thank you for everything. I've now integrated you and dissolved you. So what other versions was I before this video ends? Because I was like, it's getting up to a point where it's gonna fucking stop no matter what. I'm setting the expectations to happen no matter what. So and I like to speak a lot too, okay? Maybe that's some version I just kept talking and never executing. He knew exactly what the fuck he was supposed to do, and he never did it. He never did it. He tried it, he half-assed it, and never actually fully owned it. So that version, I thank you, I love you. I've now integrated you. You've served me. And I dissolve you now. So, what other versions was there? It's multiple. The version of me that half-assed everything. I looked at things like, it was so powerful. I looked at them, I collapsed the probabilities of them into fucking powerful fucking energetic physical materializations, whatever that it is. And bam, I immediately started looking at it like it was impossible. I was like always doubting and shit. I was doubting my own fucking probabilities actually can materialize. So, another version never managed time or energy. Always just going through a fucking, like, shit. A shit cycle of non-structure. So those versions, I now thank you, I love you, I've now integrated you. Dissolve you now. It's done. The chakras are now balanced. I just created that shit myself anyways, because I just know everything is moving. And if I like do this, I feel so powerful. It's ultimately what you fucking are convicted of, you know? What do I mean convicted of? Like, what the fuck is it that you're pouring conviction into? That's what's gonna fucking materialize. Confidence is so powerful. Okay? So, yeah, that version that wasn't really confident in his fucking dreams. The version that just kept talking and never executing fully. The one that kept doubting his own fucking dreams. The one that listened to other people, like my grandparents, that I wasn't gonna fucking achieve anything. I was gonna just work a 9 to 5 and fucking go home, sleep, because it was so important, and eat, because then I'll fucking die. And then I just fucking, these versions, dude, that there was so much potential within them that I'm not realizing that, damn, I've now integrated all of them, and look where I've came from. And look where I came from. Came from a long way, not a long way like they say realistically. I've came from a point of realization, seeing everything from multiple versions of me. And another version that kept creating, but never really going out with that main business model that I'm still doing right now. And that version, before the phone, or maybe in the beginning of the video, that version still living in me, where I'm like, in me, right? Where I'm like, yeah, bro, like, content creation's great. I'm just not getting the views. I'm not getting the fucking income coming in. I'm not doing all this. I'm not doing that. I'm not fucking going all out. I'm not doing the reach outs. I'm not looking up how to fucking create videos. I'm not analyzing specifically my insights. Like, literally, bro. So that version house, I thank you. I love you. I've now integrated you. And now dissolved you and collapsed you to the highest version now. Feeling it through my whole body, from my feet up to my shins, to my knees, my thighs, my hips, my balls, my torso, my core, my heart, my chest. Same shit. I know. My throat, my face, my mouth, my nose, the nose, not my nose, the nose, the eyes, the forehead, the top of my head, and beyond. This body has now dissolved. The versions that having been controlling me are now dissolved. These versions, I thank you, I fucking love you, I integrated you now, and more than happy to be able to fucking live my highest timeline at all moments. And remember, when you see your highest timeline, that's just infinite still. There's so many more timelines in between that one, okay? at all moments, period. So think about that. Think of what you've been thinking. Because of what you've been thinking, you can interrupt the thoughts. And the moment you interrupt that thought, you replace it with a new one and you start repeating it, or you sit with it without repeating it. Maybe you can just repeat it in your mind. Kind of a little bit effort, even though your subconscious doesn't like effort. It operates based on relaxation. So just relax and just keep that in your forefront of your mind and just repeat it. Repeat that thought, that line of code that will allow you to see through the cracks of the simulation, to have it your own way. So I love every single one of you. You now know my story. I was always this ambitious. I still am ambitious. I was always this passionate, powerful, elated, excited, happy, loving, caring, authentic. This lazy guy, this shy, not confident, embarrassed, doubtful, courageous. All of it. I've been all of it. And I am more. Because there's more at all times. So if I'm coming back again, I'm coming back because I've allowed to integrate the ego of saying, just stay where you are. There's no more growth. I've allowed myself to integrate that line of code that seems like it's not moldable, because reality is showing me it. I've now integrated it and actually was able to reprogram that and recode it to the point I can go through the simulation and have it my own way. When I say simulation, everything is a simulation. I'm sitting on a fake couch. This is not real. I don't know why my body's like so tense, because I probably believed it was real and I had to like tense up my fucking body. So just relax. The more relaxed you are, the fucking so much better. And I'm not saying relax to the point where you just don't do shit all day. Give yourself a moment of, you can relax with it the whole fucking day, but what is relaxation to me? It means to just let your body calm down. And I do that through meditation in the mornings. That was the version that was inconsistent. That another version that was inconsistent, that said things and he didn't do them. The wannabe. But now I'm the fucking God. And I'm the proof of who the fuck I am deep within. Because I have that. Not only vibrationally, physically. I know everything physical is already here. It's already planted into this fucking earth. This physical 3D realm is already planted. I just have to allow myself to see it. To see the depths of that fucking picture in my mind. And expect that shit. I select that shit. I project that shit through a visualization / emotionalization moment. And then I expect that shit. And I fucking just reveal that shit. Or create that shit. Yours is more like revealing shit. Okay? Wow. I am utterly fucking... It's like a subtle seriousness. There's a moment of calmness right now. I feel so much fucking powerful than I felt in the beginning of this video. If you made it to the end, I'm absolutely fucking like stunned at what the fuck you just did right now. Like my life, you're just maybe seeing this video because you are me and I am you. And you came to the realization, you came to my frequency hits yours. Remember, frequency cannot be emulated, only energy can be met. Because where your focus goes, energy flows. So my phone's about to die, 20%. I just want to say, whoever saw this video and made it to the end, is because you actually care, and there's something about you within that you've been doing the same. Okay? So you've now let go of that version, of those versions. You've now fucking integrated them, dissolved them, and now have ultimate ownership of these versions. Slow down. I was a version that just kept going so fast. Slow down and you'll realize that everything goes fast as fuck. I love you, Miguel. To everyone, you may have a name, but names are just labels. This version, although I have a label, a government name, I have an age. I wasn't put on this earth though to tell me I was born into this world, but these are labels. I was already here. I was always already here. Pure energy, and I am in physical form, ready to take advantage of all that I was meant to have physically. And not just physically, but the main foundation is having it vibrationally, emotionally, mentally. That's what vibrationally means. Because we are vibration, everything is vibration. I let all these cells in my body reprogram to my highest fucking version now. And ultimately feel it. I'm the highest version now. I'm watching every version of me. And now I now have ultimate ownership over them in a powerful, authentic, loving way. My body's relaxed. This body is relaxed. This body that I was given is the ego in plain sight. I nourish it with wisdom. I nourish it wisely. I feed it because I know I'm powerful. I feed it and let it know who I am. I love you. I forgive you. Thank you. I dissolve you now. Every cell in my body is dancing in harmony with all of them, in the knowingness of my highest timeline. Through every moment, through every glimpse, every peripheral thing I saw, I'm the God of my reality. I love every single one of you. Before I go, I felt something, right? And that's the most important thing you must feel. No, that's the must have, the feeling. If you don't feel shit about anything, visualization, meditation, or fucking vision boards, or fucking affirmations, subliminals, anything like that, don't do it, because you're wasting time. Your time That's how rich people think, based on fucking, not just time, but think based on energy, right? Right? Only the entrepreneurs. If you're an entrepreneur, comment down below, operator, for me to help you break that plateau, because that plateau is just the level of your identity. Break that identity, dissolve it like I did now, you break your plateau. Comment down below, operator, okay, if you're a business owner. So I want to say this before I actually I want to do it before I generated this on what they call ChatGPT, and what I call 144. Life has no meaning except the meaning you give it. What meaning are you giving anything? You're giving it are you giving ChatGPT the meaning of ChatGPT? I'm giving it 144. And what does 144 remind me of? The fucking highest timeline, the highest frequency that I've tapped into. And I feel like that's just the perfect frequency. I gotta look it up even more to fucking strengthen that meaning. Because life has no meaning except the meaning you give it. And if the meaning you give it is not powerful enough, then life itself is gonna give you the meaning of it. That's a fucking literal line of code that you must write down. The fuck are you waiting for? Lock the fuck in. So number one, this is the God mind identity shift. So it's gonna be 5 minutes before I go, before my family comes. So because I want to have a moment of peace, and that's why my highest timeline always wakes up 2:45 in the morning. He gets up 2:45. Does a little ab workout real quick, boom, boom. He moves his body, he goes outside a little bit. He just moves his body real quick. He sometimes smokes weed, depending on what's going on, okay? So maybe that he has that structured for sure, like once a week. And then he does his ab workout. Sorry, there's people outside. I'm placing my attention on there when I'm supposed to be placing my attention here. So my highest timeline gets up to 45, works out, moves his body, gets his body start moving, works out, boom, obviously works out just one muscle group a day of the week, and then from there I execute. I have a list right here. I execute. I meditate for 20 minutes, and then I read about for 30 minutes. Journal for a little bit. I studied my script because I'm a fucking god. I'm always collapsing the script. I'm not rewriting the script. I'm always collapsing the script. And then the script of sales, right? Solar sales. This is where I am now, but I already talked like I'm in the future. Just so you are aware, right now I have no money in my account. Maybe in some platforms like WAP, I have like fucking, what is it, like, not have, I'm not the one that has it. I'm just seeing this version that has it, right? So this version that right now, this frequency materialized, which is reality. Reality's frequency materialized, and frequency is immaterialized reality. I see in this frequency materialized $0 in my bank account, right? On WAP, I have like $10. On PayPal, I have like $40. I had way less than that, and this money is not even considering it mine, even though my soul flame considers it all ours, which is one. So shout out to my fucking flame. If you're watching this, I love you, baby girl. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Who's my little baby? Oh, baby. Oh, I love you, baby. Oh, mama. Oh, baby. You know? So, you know what I just did right there? You might be like, ah, this nigga gay or something? Bruh! You gotta know how to balance polarity into one. Like the feminine and masculine. Balance that shit. So yeah, number one, okay? Yeah, that version of me just gets up, boom, and then executes on a workout. And then after that, it's a meditation, reading a little bit, works on the script for solar. That's where I'm currently on. I'm getting this opportunity on January 6th. I'll be showing up at either Home Depot or Lowe's and start shadowing someone like I have before in sales. And oh yeah, in those 9 to 5s that I said, these versions of who I was, they constantly fucking just went all out and then stopped. Went all out, it stopped. Woke up 42, 45, like that version did before, and I still am, because that was some part of what the fuck I truly knew I was, right? Which I am now, that future fucking self now. So that's not like materialized yet, but it's vibrationally in position now. So, which is mentally and emotional, okay? So that version worked 9 to 5s, and the moment I got into sales was car sales. I got into car sales, never strived my fullest. I never gave them my best. Sometimes I did it and never actually went all out for like fucking a certain amount of time for it to actually start stabilizing into materialistic thing. Like, you can touch that motherfucking thing, bruh. Instead of just imagining it. So, and then I went into, after car sales, I went into, what else did I do? Oh yeah. I went to back to a 9 to 5. But when I moved to Utah from California, see, I'm still fucking moving. The fuck? See, this old version is dissolving, okay? That's why the old version constantly peeling his skin, biting his skin and shit like that. That version dissolved, right? So, everyone, just know you have multiple fucking versions. That version of me, let's talk about that shit. Why am I even denying it? Like, the fuck? So yeah, that version of that went through 9 to 5s. The moment I exited, because I had like multiple fucking jobs. I can go through many jobs, but I wouldn't. Okay, let's just say them, bro. Okay, Black Sheep, dishwasher, Big Side Cafe, busser. What else? DoorDasher, Uber driver, Grubhub driver. What else? I was doing, oh yeah, service advisor at BMW. Factory. I was eating, I was literally eating yogurt. Well, I eat yogurt, but I was working at a yogurt factory called Coconut Co. What else? I moved to Utah, not from that, it's not like sequentially, right? But I moved to Utah and I started working as a buster again. Got kicked out because I started eating some food because I literally I didn't have money for food. And then another one, I went into solar sales as a door-to-door salesperson. Never worked out for me. I got hired by the same one from that Avail Solar, and then I just fucking literally, bro. What's up, guys?
Hi. What's up, big back?
They're here, brother. What do you call me, bro?
A healthy man.
No, you didn't. See, that's a liar right there. But you don't want to be a liar in life, right? He's actually not a liar. So he's just making the decision to be a liar. So that's what I'm saying. What's up, baby girl? So what's up, Gatti? But yeah, literally, it's just versions of you that you've been operating from, and those versions happen like now, whether they're in the past, future, or present. So ultimately, it's you who chooses, and that's why I'm here, to be transparent with every single one of you, and whoever watched to the end, fucking literally is fucking like shocking, bro, because I'm literally talking about my own story and you just wanting to check this video out to the end. I'm not fucking like flattered and shit. I'm just saying that's impressive, because that definitely means that there's something about you that lived the same thing as I did before. So my phone's about to die, everyone. Love the versions of you. Love them, thank them, integrate them, and dissolve them. Okay? And I didn't even do my exercise, but I'll definitely do it for sure. I love you, every single one. Let's wake the fuck up, motherfucker.